popping? It's Twin Sports TV.
Y'all know what time it is.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Twin Talk. We about to get it in.
We are.
What we got? We get ready. What we gonna talk about?
We're going to talk about the sample in-season college athletic schedule. That's what
right.
we're going to talk about
For
today.
those athletes, so get your game up.
Woo! Hey, what's going on? We're here for Twin Talk.
Twin Talk. We in the building, baby.
We are.
We about to get it in. You
Yep,
know the
yep.
hot topic of the day, Twin Talk.
Yep, sample in-season college athletic schedule.
That's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to get in with the athletes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
athletes can kind of, if you're in high school, so you can kind of know when you get to college, how your schedule can kind of flow.
Yep,
Because
yep.
it's not sort of stagnant, it's sort of like high
You
school.
can't just get up when you want to and just
Exactly.
go work out when you want to or go to class when you want to.
Exactly.
There's a schedule. It's planned.
That's right. So we're going to kind of go through that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you put it down, jot it down. We're going to get it in.
Yeah.
Make sure. All right. Here we go. Sample of an in-season college athletic schedule.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to go down. We checking in. So first thing you know, in the morning between either 5 a.m. or 7 a.m., from 6 to 7 or 5 to 7, you're going to get up.
Gotta get up.
Gotta get up early.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Get yourself prepared. Allow enough time for you to get up and make sure you get everything done. And then after that, you might have to go to a workout.
Mm-hmm.
Some people do some weights. Just a little simple stuff early in the morning. So you get
Get
up.
your heart pumping.
Get your hygiene's right. And then you go lift some weights. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a tentative schedule of what some things, may look like when you get into college. Then after that, from like 7 to 8, then you come back, you shower from lifting some weights, and then you may get some breakfast.
Yeah.
Eat. Make sure you're eating right.
Oh, yeah.
That's important because a lot of athletes don't take the time to eat. So this is the time you got to get all your protein.
So when you get out there and work out, you can't work as hard and you can't work as long because you're out of shape. Your body isn't healthy.
So you may need
and
like
ready
a
for
fruit
the day.
bar, something
Eat
to
a
get
bunch
you
of
pumped
fruit.
up. Yeah, fruit, protein, get you ready, get you vibrant. So in the next between 8 and 12 when you're in college, that's when you sort of take your classes. You go to class.
You gotta go to
set
class.
the schedule early so you can get them and knock them out over, get them over with.
Yeah, you gotta be that student athlete.
Exactly.
So you gotta get it in on the field and in that classroom.
So you gotta get up early. You're gonna do some things before class, so you gotta be ready. But sometimes they say when you work out and stuff before class, it kind of stimulates the brain.
It does.
So you can learn better, faster, and everything, and absorb all of that. So it's kind of a good thing to work out first thing early in the morning. And then after them, around 12, you go to lunch. And that's a good thing. Athletes always look forward to lunch. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you're eating a good lunch.
Right.
Because you're in between classes or whatever. You got to get it in around 12 and 1. Make sure you eat your lunch. That's how the schedule kind of goes and flows. So after lunch, you may have to come back and take a few more classes. So, that's why you got to eat a good lunch. So you get your mind right. Get your mind right and ready to learn.
To go.
So between 2 and 3, you may do some training and preparation.
Yep. Maybe
So
look
that's
at some
always
film
important.
or something like that.
Exactly.
You know what
So
I'm
that's
saying?
always important. Getting with your teammates, getting with your coaches, and that kind of thing.
Because an athlete is not just physical, it's mental too. So you got to do study and homework as far as with the sport that you're involved in.
Yep. So around maybe 3 to 5:30, it's practice time. That's when you get it in.
Yep.
So you do the preparation
you
first,
shine.
and then you get it in. So all you college athletes, prepare yourself to get it in, to go hard on every practice, because in practice is what they use to see if you're going to get in on the game.
Right.
So you definitely want to go hard in practice. Be a leader. Stand out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Learn all you can learn and apply yourself. So after practice, like 5:30 to 6 or so, you're doing some extra drills maybe. You're taking that extra time to work on some stuff that you might need to work on, that you're lacking or slacking. So definitely between that half an hour, you may get it in. And from like 6 to 7:30, then you're going to shower and go to dinner. And I know that's a
Eating
favorite
again.
athlete's time. They like to eat. They like to get it in, but you
They
make
eat
sure
a lot too.
Yeah, make sure you eat some good stuff.
Right. Get those vegetables on the plate. Get their fruits in.
So and a lot of the colleges may have meal plans for the athletes, which is good.
And we've seen that too. We've been on some college tours, and they really have some nice stuff set up for these athletes.
Right.
And then they have people there that can guide them through the meal plan process of what they should be eating, the nutrition, what's good for the body, what's not good, what you might think is good, but it really isn't, and what you
might taste good.
Right. What you really need to be putting in that body to go to work.
Exactly. So from like 7:30 to 9:30 is study hall, or you get a tutor.
Yep.
So definitely, school is all day. I mean, you're working out all day and in school all day.
Yep.
So ain't no time to play.
Ain't
you're
no
trying
time
to get that scholarship. You're trying to go professional.
Right.
You're trying to do that thing. So definitely, you got to get the study hall in. So because it's a lot of work. College is more than high school. You got classes and courses. So
and you're independent. So you have to do these things on your own without mom and dad or somebody telling you to get up, to eat this, to do this, to study. You have to learn that independently when you get to college. That's a pretty rough schedule. College is already rigorous and tough enough. Then when you add athletics on top of it, it's a lot. It really is. And I think the importance and the reason why we're doing this today is because a lot of high school kids need to realize they need to get this schedule down now.
Exactly.
They need to work on
start at middle school to get that self-discipline.
Self-discipline to do what you don't want to do when you don't want to do it. That's called self-discipline, and you need it now in middle school and high school to prepare you for college, because you won't have mom and dad or somebody else, an adult, on you all the time to get those things done and to get it done right.
Exactly. They're going to give you that schedule, and they're going to expect that you go by that schedule and get everything in.
Exactly.
So ain't nobody gonna be holding your hand. So you need to get it done now.
And as far as eating right, and it's gonna be up to you to make sure you put in your body what you need to be successful on the field.
If you're gonna do the fruit or those greasy cheeseburgers down the
street, or those French fries, you're gonna eat them all night, or you're gonna put some vegetables on your plate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be disciplined enough on your own to make those good decisions for yourself. Exactly. And that's why we're doing this. We want to prepare you guys for that. So you can kind of see
what the schedule is like. And then from 9:30 to like 11 is free time and sleep.
Yeah.
So that's important too, because you can get a little free time in, but the time you go to bed is very important because you need enough rest.
You do.
And a lot of young people like to hang out all night.
And when you're resting, that's when your body's rejuvenated. It's getting it prepared for that next day. Exactly. It's so important to get ample enough rest.
Right.
Especially when you're an athlete, because you're going hard throughout the day. Those drills they're doing. Sometimes you're in the sun all day. You're up in the cold, and you're working your body extra hard. So it's important for your body to get that rest.
That's right.
So it can grow and maintain itself.
So that's like a whole schedule. You see the playtime is way at the end, at the bottom.
Got to be disciplined first to get to the fun part.
Exactly.
That's what we want to promote. Be disciplined first, and you'll have your fun.
Yep, that's why we promote high school, that parents need to stay on top of your athlete.
You do.
Because, of course, their easy way out. They'll just want to play video games all day, stay in the room all day, be on the phone all day, social media all day.
So if you leave it up to them, it's not going to happen.
Right.
So as parents, you need to be on top of them, because one, you have the experience. You've been around long enough. You know what's best for them, and you're not going to give them more than what they can handle and that kind of thing. So be on them. Be strict and be disciplined yourself to be on them to be disciplined.
Right. Because I know a lot of people say, well, they got to want it to. Yeah, that's to a certain point, they do have to want it. But they don't know what to want or why, what it takes to want what they're trying to get. Exactly. So you got to kind of push them and guide them. That's what parents is for. And their kids still. Yeah. So when they get to college, by the time you have instilled all that in them, they can do it on their own. They got to worry about looking at people, somebody knocking on the door, banging, get up. You
don't have to worry about your son or daughter calling you from college saying, I don't know what happened, I got cut from the team because you only missed practice 5 times in a row because you couldn't get up. Or your grades because you didn't want to study, you wanted to play all day instead of going to that class, that kind of thing. Let's start teaching them the self-discipline early. Middle school, high school, to prepare them and have a successful future in college.
Exactly. That's what you do. And
then I want to go to a screen that I have here. I'm going to pop up on the screen. It's called the daily schedule difference between your D1, your D2s, your D3s, your NAIA, and your JUCO school. Because they all kind of have a little different schedule, but the same schedule, if you can go with that. So hold tight. Let me bring that on the screen, and then I'm going to read it for you, okay?
Awesome.
Let's see. All right. It says hope everybody can see, but I'm going to be right up in here. There are not a lot of differences between the daily schedule of different levels of competition within the college world. Whether you are at a higher major D1 university, academic D3 institution, or your local JUCO school, you are going to be busy from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed. And that's just what we've been saying. Exactly. The main difference between these levels appear in the overall schedule. This includes summer terms, off-season restrictions, and travel. For example, a D3 school will have less practice time allowed in the off-season compared to other divisions. Most D1 schools will require athletes to come in the summer, and off-season workouts will be more involved. The average day of a college athlete is pretty similar between different divisions, but the main schedule difference comes in the off-season. All right, and then they say the differences in daily schedule based on different sports out there, because you got your basketball, your football, soccer,
so
lacrosse.
The time difference and stuff may change,
right? And they're saying, and this is the College Athlete Insight where I'm reporting it from. So there will be contrasting schedules between different sports. Let me get over here. There will be contrasting schedules between different sports at the collegiate level, as not every team can lift, practice, and use the facilities at the same time. For example, most colleges are going to have 1 to 2 fields that need to be used by soccer, football, lacrosse, field hockey, etc., all in the same day. The college is going to have men and women teams for each sport. Therefore, the only way for every team to be able to practice is by giving them different times. This leads to each sport creating a different schedule for the day, and thus making the day of college athlete different from another athlete at the same school. So that's pretty much what they're talking about. The difference in the daily schedule is going to be based on your sport and what facilities you need to
because basketball will be using the gym, like with volleyball with the gym, and football and lacrosse and soccer may be out on fields. And you never know, some schools only have 1 field or 2 fields or 3, gyms, 1 or 2 gyms. So they have to schedule all out. So your day may look a little different, but it's all the same. You got to get it in. And that's what the most important part about it is. So we want you guys to get disciplined now.
Self-discipline.
So you can be successful later. And get it in, because that's what it's all about. Twin Sports TV, we here to help you, to let you know what you need to do. It's a sample of an in-season college athletic schedule is what we kind of been going over. Because we want to give you guys what's up in the future for you. So you can plan out. But definitely be disciplined. Discipline on your workouts, what you eat, what you put in your body, what you're listening to, your mental, your education. You got to learn those plays. You got to listen. You got to be coachable. So that's what we're here to let you guys know, all the little insides. So we love those hearts.
We do.
Details for you athletes. So you know your college schedule, you're going to be on your own. You're going to be grown. So you got to make sure you're disciplined now.
Exactly. That's what we're all about.
And that's what we're about. Get your game up. That's what our slogan is all about. You got to get your game up on the field and off the field.
Get your game up. You do.
On the field, off the field.
You got to have your game up. That's what we're talking about, getting our game up. It's not just running around on the field, balling hard. You the best. You this, you that. Court. You got to get your game up in the classroom as well. And not just in the classroom. You just got to learn. You got to be smart and intelligent on your own. You got to go over and beyond what they're teaching you in school. Go online. Not just go online for the silly and the goofy stuff. Go online to learn something. Educate yourself, because knowledge is power and no one can take that from you.
Hey, somebody said they're working out right now. They're getting it in. We appreciate that. Let us know what city, what state you representing, what team, what school. Get your game up. We see you. We appreciate y'all. You football in the building. Everybody, we seen them Georgia Rattlers in the building. They all in the building. They get it in with Twin Sports TV. We dropping this knowledge. Make sure you hit that like button on YouTube. Hit that, smash that button. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Tell your friends, your family members, subscribe to the channel. You know, we just trying to go be a Twin Talk.
We got a lot of stuff we're going to be doing all week long to get you guys tuned in, give you some information, get you pumped up, turned up. That's what we're about. We love the kids. We love the athletes. We want everybody to have positive, high energy. We want to be successful. Exactly. In this day and time. That's what Twin Talk is all about. We appreciate it. We see that Duncan Duncanville High School's in the building.
Hey, we love it.
We appreciate y'all. Everybody's tuned in and turned up with us, but make sure you get that knowledge. Hit that link in the button down below. Make sure you look at this video over and over.
Right.
That's what we're here to educate, entertain you, and get it in with you.
Hey,
get your game up.
Woo! Peace.
Twin Talk. Hey.